Okay, welcome back to Mike Makes. Already cut out some foam. It's kind of like a general shape. Um, I've actually got the base itself for this Doom guy. I've got it drying right now. Uh, but basically, we're gonna put a background behind the base, and here's the Doom guy. Um, we've got him somewhat situated, kind of. I want him to kind of look like a statue, so we've got like a patina wash on him and everything else. But we got to polish him out, dry brush him, do a couple more things to him. I'd rather work on the. I would rather do some work on the base. So, thank you for joining me. Follow me on Instagram, Mike Makes MDR. Also on Facebook under the same name. Let's get doing the damn thing, right? So, as you can tell, I don't like rulers, I guess, but just gonna try to make somewhat uniform lines. Remember, this is Doom, so I mean everything's broken, everything is messed up. Been at war forever, so we're gonna kind of tear this up a little bit. Anyway, does not have to be perfect. If you've ever watched my channel before, I say that a lot. You know, perfection is for the unimaginative. So, kind of get some kind of, different size lines, but try to keep it somewhat uniform as well, if it makes any sense. A lot of these bricks are going to be covered up. I'll show you what I mean later on. I keep a lot of the what do you call it, like the sprues from the 3D printer. I keep a lot of that, and a lot of times if you have like things with like an obscure base that's just got junk and things like that kind of laying around, you crumble those up or glue them to the base, and it gives almost like a like an industrial type texture vibe to it. So that's what we're going to be doing. Those are outside drying as well. They're curing. So take that out. You can see what I'm doing. Just kind of lining out where the bricks are going to go. Let's see if I can turn this brightness down just a touch. I like that. It doesn't make the lighting any better. Okay, so I guess that's what we're gonna have to work with. I'm gonna try to reposition the camera just a little bit so you can see more of what I'm doing. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. up on me quite yet. I'm working with a $30 webcam. Okay. Well. Turn this. I just want to rotate. Okay, I don't know how to rotate it. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Technical difficulties, I guess. Only thing that I have a problem with as far as going live seems I mess with the camera a lot more than I get anything done. So there we go. It's about as good as it's gonna get right now. Alright. So I don't know why it's doing that. It's going crazy. It's bugging me. Okay, you can't see the lines, but the texture's there. Okay. Texture's definitely there. Now, pull this little piece off. And that's the thing about this type of a project is you don't have to worry about edges and things like that very much. It's all broken anyway, so I'm just gonna kind of come in here, just draw some lines, mark out some bricks. I said again, you don't have to be perfect. A lot of it's gonna get covered up with crap anyway. See what I'm doing. That's what we'll do. I'll just face it towards the camera. It's really bugging me. There we go. Cord's in the way, but you know. Yeah. Promise next time I'll have this figured out before I press the live button. Alright. Now we can rotate back. Yes, I did. Alright. So now you can see. Let's see. Work right. Okay. I know. No. I don't hear nothing about my desk. My desk is horrible. Alright. So, I'm working on these. Getting distracted. Tell me in the comments if you have a channel, and like how do you overcome like stuff as far as like wanting to go live, and like, how do you have it scheduled for that, or I tried when I first started. I really tried, man. I bought my wife got me a new computer, everything. Got a webcam. Got a professional camera. It's a Nikon, and I really tried to like have time throughout my day to sit down and produce videos, and it just people that do it on a regular basis, like I got mad respect for y'all, because I just couldn't keep up with it. Get home from work and I was so tired, and I've got 3 kids, so it just it really started getting to me, and I was stressing more about my YouTube channel than I was my job, and I guess then I've got 3 kids, I can't really afford to do that. So, but I kind of like the whole like sporadic kind of. Hey, I feel like going live now, and normally it's after I clean up. So as soon as I clean up, I end up making a mess. Like you see, we got kind of a brick pattern going. That's all I'm doing. I'm just drawing them in. Use a really sharp pencil. And for 1, you can see your lines, and for 2, it's going to kind of dig in and give you that texture on the foam. So it's kind of, you're not going to see most of this down here anyway. It's going to be covered up by the base. Literally, I'll bring the base in here in a minute, but the base is literally sand, rocks, Mod Podge, and I just cleaned out my bits drawer. Like, so, I mean, I've got little wires, I've got some granny grating, I've got some other types of gratings and stuff. I mean, it's just like everything, like anything and everything you can imagine. It's in there. Sprues. I literally just kind of glued everything tool, some foam. I've got these rock molds for plaster piers. I did do I put a couple of rocks on those, which most of those are, you know, most of those are covered up by the Mod Podge and stuff. But what? I'm like, but I've got the best wife in the universe, y'all. Trying to bring me a sandwich. Okay. So I'm gonna spend a crap ton of time on this. I kind of, sorry if I'm moving a little fast for you. I kind of end up prioritizing things I need to do by the importance of them, and this is a background, so but like I was saying, you know, I don't know what I was saying. I can't remember. Got distracted. It happens a lot, if you can't tell. I like to work at the speed of thought. So that's one thing that I do find difficult about the YouTube thing is, like, how do you script it out? Like, I don't know how you would go about that. To me, creativity is just that. It's like on the spot creating. It's not let me write out a script and you know, show YouTube. You know, to me that's not creativity. I just got done. Me and my wife just got done straightening up my studio a little bit. I plugged up the computer and I said, "Babe, we can go live." That's how this video got started. So it I don't know. I like live videos a lot more than scripted videos a lot of times. I think they kind of give you more of an insight on who you're dealing with versus an actor. I definitely want to get like as much depth back here as I can, as far as like texture and removing some pieces and things like that. Because the Doom guy figured this is gonna sit like this, right? Oh God! Everybody fell. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. And it comes off. Awesome. Okay. Hopefully, crisis averted. Alright. So much work. Don't get me wrong, I like to stress myself to the brink of extinction, but, you know, it's for you guys. Okay. Where were we? I don't even know. That was potentially really bad. No, I think I was saying as far as the live stuff, you know, it's just some of it's it when you script creativity, you know, it's almost like you lose the magic, or at least I feel like you lose the magic behind being creative, you know, which I understand. I mean, there's a price to pay. I mean, they were creative when they came up with the idea, and not so creative when they filmed the idea. It's almost like writing a song. Like, you'll never be able to capture that look or that feeling after that initial first time. You know, it's not going to come back. You've already done it, you know. So that's why I like a lot of videos, because things happen. It's like my camera just fell over, you know. So things happen like that are completely unscripted, that throw you off, you know. And you never know. Like, you might have been about to do something on your project that was probably a bad idea, that wouldn't have been the best choice, and that distraction made you forgot what you were doing, so you ended up doing something different. You know, that's how I look at it. Alright, if you notice, especially on these corners, I was being like really rough, like pulling back. Damn, I didn't realize to see me. Okay, so look at that, boom. Alright, if you notice, like on these corners, I was being really rough. Instead of like going through and just kind of cutting each one of these out, when you get to the corners, just kind of dig in a little bit and pull. And what that'll do is it'll break it off, and it'll look more natural than it would if you're putting a cut in it. I mean, I am going to make some cuts, but that's kind of to control what I'm doing. See, like right here, like this little half a brick. Okay, go in there and pull that out. See? Just, you know, to remove specific sections. That's what I use a blade for. But if I'm just texturing brick, no, just pull it out. Okay. Like that. Cut this corner off completely. Oh, I know what I was saying. The Doom guy, he's got a lot of lights on it. I think I wired in 4 or 5, maybe 6 LEDs. So he's got a lot of lights on him, and most of them are on him. So a lot of that excess light is going to come back and hit this at an angle. So I want to try to capture as much of that as I can, and like the shadows and things like that. So that's the whole reason I'm doing like these individual little areas. If you notice, like I'm kind of cutting along the line, but then I'm going into the brick and I'm pulling back out. See, like this one, like I'll cut down the line around it, but then I can come out here and I can pull, and it digs me a good hole, but it stops at that brick. So do that a couple of times, then we're gonna roll it, put some tinfoil on it, and get a little bit more depth too. And cut some of these corners. Man, I wish I could see what I see a little bit better. Last time, I swear. Move the camera one more time. Okay. Any better? Somewhat, I guess. Oh, nothing's wanting to work with me today. It's about as good as I'm going to be able to get it, I think. Weird line in it. I don't know what that's about. Okay, like we're making progress. We got a handy dandy razor blade and we got a sharp pencil. That's all we need. Everything else is just showing off. But we're gonna now my pencil's hitting the camera. We're gonna finish cutting out these bricks real quick, and let's throw some Mod Podge on this thing. And I've got a pretty cool idea, I think, as far as like I don't want it to really be hollow. I want it to have more of a backdrop than that. I'm going to, I've got an idea. I don't know if it's going to work yet or not. I believe it will. But I'm going to try to put some like clear plastic or something. Like something like heavy duty plastic, like that would come on the outside, like the packaging of a toy or something. I'm going to put it behind here. And then I've got a clear, I think it's Woodland Scenics gel. It's supposed to be like a water gel. I'm gonna put that on there kind of thin, just so it just so you can't see all the way through it. It's actually this stuff. This is something else I'm doing, but yeah, so it'll kind of look like this. Like it's see-through, but it's like a texture. It's supposed to be for like water ripples and waves and stuff like that. But I want to do that, and then I want to put the Doomslayer symbol on there. Let's paint it in or stencil it in or something, and maybe even backlight it. I think that would be really, really cool looking. So, but yeah, we are. We are just about done with at least this part. But okay. So that's what we got so far. And let me go see if the base is dry yet. Okay. Beauties of going live. Alright. So, do this up real quick. Move this out of the way for a second. Let me show you what we got. Okay. This is my Doom Guy base. And this is all. This is it. It's not done yet. Still needs a paint job, but last night I did get LEDs everywhere. Seems like. You got a little hole right here, and this is kind of how he's gonna present himself. The bridge is gonna go back here. So there you go. There's a little sneak peek of the how the Doom Guy's gonna situate himself. But I think it would be really cool to have that plastic or that texture back here in the opening and have it backlit as well. I can plug it in and show you. Okay. So you can't really notice anything yet. I've still got to situate a couple things, but if I turn my light off, you definitely tell what's going on like that. So, and telling you one thing, this stupid green thing right here, I bet I played with that thing for 45 minutes minimum. But yeah, that's all running off of a USB cable. So this whole thing will be USB. But anyway, let's get the light back on and let's try this light. It might not be so bright. But yeah. Okay. So let's get him out of the way. Cut off. And get him out of the way. I don't have anything holding. I mean, my wires are soldered, but I don't have anything like heat shrink tubing or anything of that nature holding those wires together. I still have to do that. But okay, let's go ahead and finish this thing up. That light actually does work better, doesn't it? All right, cool. Okay, so we're gonna start at the top. We are going to run through this thing. Like I said, it does not have to be perfect. My sprues are dry. We'll be throwing those in place here in a second. Mod Podge everything together. Alright, just kind of work a couple wands in there. Yes, I know, I cheated. Hot glue right there. I was trying to hold it together with pins earlier and they were really getting under my skin, so I hot glued it. Okay. Same thing on this side. Okay. Bad. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Inverted? No. Grayscale? No. Oh, that's not good tone either. Boom. It's got none. Alright. So, that's what we got. Okay. Same thing as the other side. We're going to I'm just using a popsicle stick, just kind of going off of my lines that I had already done. Just going straight up. Not rocket science. Like I said, it's a background of something at the end of the world, so it's not. It actually looks better the worse you do, believe it or not. I'm going to come in here, cut some of those out. Most people are not going to be looking at the bottom of the model, but I still want to do a good job, just not kill myself working on the bottom of the model. I think this brick right here and put a little M. Alright. Cool. So now we're really not going to pay attention very much to the very, very middle of this. Like I said, it might have that plastic over it, I'm not sure. I'm just going to kind of texture it up a little bit. I know it's hard to see. It's because the foam is white. If I was using a different color foam, it wouldn't be that bad. Alright. So that's what we're working with. Now, like I said, I saved my sprues from my 3D printer. Everybody knows about these things. Okay? We're going to glue those to this. And I know a lot of people are like freaking out, like why? But in all honesty, when you're doing stuff of this nature, it looks industrial to me. I don't know, it's something about it. You know, you got things like that. It's texture. I don't know. It's hard for me to explain. Worst case scenario, you take a couple of pieces like this, and you poke you a hole and you stick them in there, and it looks like rebar. So that's what we'll do. A couple little places. We'll get just a toothpick. Poke that hole right there. I mean, you could use wire and stuff like that if you want to use rebar, but I've already got this stuff. I don't have to get anything extra. I don't have to look for anything extra. Snap that off. That one looks like scaffolding, so okay. I'm sure there's a better way to apply this, but it's fine. I promise. Oh man. I don't know where my rag's at. Why does my rag always disappear? Okay. Just kind of dab that in there. like when you're doing stuff like this. This is Elmer's glue. This is Elmer's glue, but it's glue all. It's not the same exact thing. School glue will work, but glue all's a little bit stronger. Just in case you didn't know. Okay. Okay, I guess that piece wants to stand straight up. Okay. Put some over here. Like I said, our base is about 2 of these bricks high, so I'm not gonna glue anything that low. It's pointless. And it'd be in the way later, so. I know a fun fact about me. I hated art class. Really did. I hear that's it's like a common thing with a lot of creative people. They want to be creative. They don't want people telling them how to be creative. So, and I cannot blame them at all. I'm just using my paintbrush just to kind of push it in just a little bit. It's still gonna kind of do what it wants to do anyway because it's plastic, but I can try to guide it. Alright, that little hole we made earlier, got us some rebar. Where did we stick that hole at? We'll make another hole. Do some glue. Throw it on there. Get it in there. Man, we getting it done. I'm glad to be doing this. Oh my God. I was up until 3 o'clock this morning soldering stuff. I just pulled that off. Soldering stuff for that base. Okay, my hole closed up apparently. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. You know what's bad? This isn't even a commission. Like, I'm doing all this work just to put this on my bookshelf. I will do commissions. Somebody wants to call me. That's great. Would love to do a commission. I'll move this up a little bit. It's not wanting to stick anyway. Kind of make a couple little 3D areas, I guess. There we go. A couple pieces sticking out of the face. Like I said, man, we're going crazy with sprues on top of brick. A lot of people probably would have like Mod Podged it, done this and done that, but I'm I'm a simple person. I'm gonna do it all at one time. See, it almost looks like the demons in the game started building structures. So. We're just gonna kind of gaudy this thing up, you know. Damn, let's stick more in the glue. Put a drop, and then stick it on in there. We can even go upside down too. Fun. This one's kind of getting on my nerves a little bit. There we go. Just snap that piece off. It'll be fine. Okay. See, so far, doesn't look like much now, but it's just texture. That's all we're doing. Adding texture. So. And I do actually have these plates. I had like a Sherman tank that I lost pieces to or something, and I was like looking through it, and I was like, you know what? I was like, that is cool. I was like, I'll keep these plates. So like these little plates. I'm actually gonna put these somewhere. I don't know where yet, but I know, I'm pretty sure the bridges in the game don't have Sherman tank parts on them, but I'm not doing this to be true to game or anything like that. I'm doing it because I think it looks cool. So, but yeah. So it's almost like bridge armor. That's how I would describe it anyway. Yeah. Put a little bit of glue in there. I probably will actually pin that just because it's a little heavier than the sprues. One. It's just one. Just this one. There we go. Let's stick now. Alright. Now, got like some extra scrap crap here and there. You can be creative anywhere. So, there's people that complain that they don't have the money, they can't afford it. No, it's not even an excuse. Not at my house anywhere. So I thought I had another piece somewhere, but and cut that piece off. Just getting a little cluttered right there. This one might be a little tricky to get it to sit right. Oh, we'll just go 3D with it. It'll be alright. I know somebody's probably going to be in the comments like, tell me I'm supposed to be using model glue with that kind of plastic, and then no, you can't use model glue on foam. It'll melt. That is foam crafting 101. Don't do it. Okay. Oh, there's glue on that. There's glue on that. I don't think I own enough glue to hold this piece down. I don't understand what's going on with it, but we're gonna try it one more time. He might have to take a hike. Maybe it's got some leftover resin or something. I'm not sure. But I think it's looking pretty good. I buy these pens. I like them because I like things that have multi-purposes. These little jeweler pens. For one, if I'm just temporarily holding something like this together, I can stick it in there. I can pull it out later. You know, no big deal. And as well, if I'm doing a door or anything and I need like a little ring, I can use it there too. So, you know, kind of multi-purpose. I get the long ones for the same price. Yeah, I think actually I'm gonna open this one up just a little and cut it. I'm just gonna push it into this structure because for some reason that piece just does not want to sit there. The glue will dry eventually. Open it up enough. Dang, man. You know. There. Now we got a little something there, kind of holding it. Now I'm gonna use the other side of that pin, just to hold on these two pieces of plastic. So I just bend it over a little bit and throw out those little holes right there, and just be good to go. That'll just kind of help hold it in place until the glue dries. And I'm going to drop it. Alright. I might actually, some of these bigger ones, I might do the same as well. Hey, I was kidding about that time for a new mat. Anybody will send me one, I'll let you. Just saying. I'll even do a review if you've got your own. I'll try it out and keep it. See, depending on how you do these pins, they can be aesthetics, or they can just literally be like to hold something in place. I don't plan on taking these pins out, so I can try to make them look like part of the scene while serving a purpose. So that one kind of comes out and goes over, but it's actually holding that in place. No, I'll use the hooped end for that one right there. Just open this hoop up. Get a little bit off of it. Go with this one. Awesome. That one kind of actually bowed up just a little bit, but that's actually how it's designed. It's like that. Just do all of them. It'll be fine. All right. I just use my nippers to push them down because I don't like metal on my fingers. Kind of sucks most of the time. But yeah, that's what we're working with for right now. Oh my God, we just broke everything. No, we're fine. But that's all. This can be the Doom guy. I don't even know his name, so post it in comments or something. That'd be cool. We're gonna go eat, and with any luck, I will be back, and we might put a clock or something. I think that would be kind of cool, right? I got like these buttons, and I'll put them on everything. I might not put them on. I might not put it on this. Seems like it'd be kind of cool to have a clock up there, but who knows? Y'all stay safe. Mike Makes MDR. Find me on Instagram, and we'll probably be back tomorrow, maybe tonight. My live streams are pretty unscheduled, so just find me when you find me. If not, they will be in the playlist under live streams. Take it easy.